Ladies and gentlemen, gather round because I've got a story for you. Wonder what in the world people were smoking in the 1940s. And no, it wasn't just the tobacco. Let me introduce you to a car that's like if someone tried to build a spaceship but got distracted halfway through and said, you know what, let's just make it symmetrical and add some fancy doors instead. A French engineer by the name of Marcel Alamagny, who was basically the cool nerd of the 1940s, Louis Renault was like, man, I don't even know what you're doing, but I like it. Designed this thing. Why? I don't know. Maybe because he had too many aluminum cans. Picture this. After World War II, while everyone else was trying to figure out how to make more reliable, faster cars, Marcel Alamagny was sitting there going, what if we just, make it symmetrical? Like, I don't know. Both sides of the car should look exactly the same. Yeah, you heard me right. Symmetrical. This thing didn't have doors. Nope, it had giant clam-shells that opened up like the car was saying, look at me, I'm a mechanical mollusk. Imagine trying to get out of that thing in a hurry. Hold on, I just need to wait for the car to hatch first. Now let's talk about the engine, which is where things start to make sense. Or, well, as much sense as this car ever made. It's powered by a 4-cylinder Simca 5 engine with 569 cubic centimeters. It wasn't the Ferrari engine of its time, but it was good enough to get you moving at an impressive average speed of 95 kilometers per hour, 59 miles per hour. At least that's what it managed at the famous Montlhéry Autodrome in France before the project was shut down. But as with most inventions, the Alamagny met its untimely demise. The car was abandoned in Gordini's workshop in Paris. Poor Gordini had no idea what he was sitting on. In the 1980s, after some much-needed spring cleaning, the Alamagny was about to be scrapped when a sharp-eyed car enthusiast noticed the little gem. Fast forward, and this beautiful disaster was saved from the scrap heap, getting a second chance at life. Now, I believe there's something poetic about the whole story of the Alamagny. Sure, the car was never mass-produced, and it probably looked like something straight out of a science fiction movie, but the concept was there. And today, as we all marvel at electric cars that look like they were designed by robots, I like to think that Alamagny was the granddaddy of those ideas, trying to tell us symmetry is where it's at, my friend. And remember, we don't want to just talk about cars. We want you to live the dream with us. So hit that like button, share the fun, and I'll see you in the next one.